Live Walking NYC. If you're not watching Live Walking NYC, what are you doing, okay? It's the best walking YouTube channel. I'm subscribed. You're the man.
I'm Grand Marshal Masaru Morimoto.
New York City in the house, bro. Coming straight from the Bronx. So I love what this man is doing. Many blessings to y'all. And to 1,000 more subscribers, up to 1 million. Many blessings, y'all.
Hi to all of the viewers at Live Walking NYC. God bless you all.
Hey everyone, hi NY, hi Angela, hi Jay Washington. What, the screen black? Really? Let me know. It was supposed to be an introduction. Hi everyone. So, remember this spot? I just want to show you what it looks like, and you know what it looks like, but I want to show you what it's called, because last time I didn't see the sign, even though it was in front of me, but it is right here, so I'm going to show it to you. And this is how we're going to begin, and we will walk south of Union Square. Let's go. How's it going, everyone? Hi Ivan, or Ivan Hernandez. Hi. You saw the intro, fantastic. So it works. Hi OT. I am going to pause for a sec, and then we will continue our walk. Welcome, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's go. We've been here before, so we saw this beautifully illuminated construction. Not construction, but rather structure, or the building, whatever you want to call it. And from here we're going to cut right straight southbound. So we will not be here for longer than a second or two. Hi, Herson. I'm from Colombia. Hi, welcome back. Sometimes we see it in blue, and today we see it in purple and orange. Nice. Let's go. The weather is pretty good. It's 31 right now Fahrenheit, so it's like 0 Celsius. Maybe going into -1 Celsius. So compared to what we had yesterday and the day before, oh my god. So we're back into the normal, seasonably normal weather. Today is National Pizza Day. I don't know if you know, it's not that important, but it's always some sort of a national something day. So today is National Pizza Day. Hi Peter. Yes, we're starting at this building, but we're walking southbound. Moving toward Union Square South, and then beyond that point. How's it going? Hi Joyful One. Hi Belgaze. Good evening. Not too many people today. It's Monday evening, so everybody's who used to, a lot of people work in the area, but it's too late for them to hang out around here, so they probably left. And we'll just have a nice walk, hopefully. So this is where the Christmas market, Union Square Christmas market, is located during the Christmas time and New Year and a little bit beyond, but of course it's gone already, so business as usual. Hi DC 322. Welcome to our walk. This is Live Walking NYC. This is what we're doing. This is the name of our YouTube channel. As you can see, the snow is still on the ground. The temperature only went a little above 32 today, but not for very long, so not much of it melted. Most of it is still here. Union Square South. Usually we see a whole bunch of people here doing whatever, but right now it's all covered by snow, so no one is here. Empire State Building is right there, about a mile, 1.6, 1.7 kilometers to the north. We see it's right there in the middle. All the stores are still open, looks like. Yep. Burlington, DSW, Whole Foods, Sephora, Five Below. Best Buy over there, Nordstrom Rack, Dwayne Reed. Further down, Trader's Joe, and so forth and so on. So everything is here. This is Broadway south of Union Square. Pioneer 99. El Jarapaderpo, get yourself a nice hot chocolate. When I eventually get cold, yes, I will. Maybe. Good evening, everyone. Thank you those who gave us a like, and please and thank you. Let's see how far we can walk from here tonight. Maybe toward Washington Square Park, maybe toward Little Italy in Chinatown, maybe both, but we'll see. Hi, Karina. It's Regal, one of the movie theaters. Driving business as usual, so have to be super careful. Cars are everywhere. Of course, but when they make turns, illegal turns, and you have to cross the street, you have to be careful. Grace Church is right there, you can see top of it. And subway trains, you can hear them down below. This is what the snow looks like after all this time. Hi, Earl Grey. U99 yesterday, a whole bunch of pizza was consumed by everyone. That is so true. With the Super Bowl, I'm sure pizza was probably the most popular item being ordered. Easy to order, affordable, and feeds a lot of people. The Super Bowl is over. Halftime is over. Did you like the halftime? I think it was very well done. Of course, we can have a discussion about the lyrics and this and that, but if you look at it like me, I personally don't understand a single word. Well, maybe a single word, but not like everything. But the way it was made, it was created with all these different cultural scenery leading from one song to the other. That was great. That was some genius designed it. Maybe a team. It took a lot of work, but it was great. So you can watch it like a clip, like a music clip, like a song. Because it's, and you know, from so many angles, from so many cameras, and everyone has its own function, and everything is so well. It's like a well-oiled machine. I'm sure they practice forever and ever. Karina L, I had a pizza today for lunch. You did celebrate National Pizza Day, Karina. Oh, great! It was great. Yes, it was. I wish I understood, but of course I can look up the translations and everything. But it's always better in a native tongue. I wish we could all upload something in our brains. So I think in the future they will be able to. Anchovy pizza. There you go. Let's go with the pizza choices. Funny. Almost like El Bundy, you know? Kinda. Hi, Vincent. East 9th Street. Welcome everyone. Thank you for working with us tonight, and always when you get a chance to join. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Please subscribe, don't forget. Look at this. Look at all this. It's not interfering with anything, it's just here to eventually melt. It shows you how clean our air is, because this is all air pollution accumulated in what, a week or so? This is what we breathe. This is what in our lungs. You can tell. Hi NY. Hi Alan, my son. Hello from Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada. A lot of Seattle Seahawks fans live here in Western Canada. Oh yeah, it's not so far. It's, in fact, it's right there. So congrats to you, to all the Seattle fans. Carbon deposits on the ice from car exhaust. Yep, that's what we breathe with. This is big city air quality. Cannot do anything about it. It's horrible though. Like when you don't see it, you don't think about it. Now you think about it. It's like, oh my God. What are you gonna do? Hope for the better, that's pretty much it.
It's like so much of like the third act.
This is a short month, less than 3 weeks, and we're done with February. We're on Broadway and we're crossing Astor Place. How's my screen? I think it's not lap-sided, I think it's horizontal. But let me know if anything. Hi RJ, hola. And I welcome everyone. Please smash the like button. OT Ramadan is on next Wednesday. Happy upcoming Ramadan. Angela, thanks for the emojis. It's NYU, let's zigzag. Let's make a ride zigzag to Washington Square Park. Maybe. Earl Grey, hit the like. Yes, please, and thank you. Lobster pizza, nice, anchovy lobster pizza. With a little sprinkle of caviar and something else. Fancy. Truffles, perhaps? Then the slice will be like what, $35 a slice? You're welcome, OT. It is quiet around here for now. I'm sure there's more people in the park. Should be, always. It's not horrible to walk outside today, as long as you're bundled up a little bit. It's windy. Has to be, it's cold, it's winter. Heading toward Washington Square Park. Restaurants full, cafes are full, people eat and enjoying the warmth of the indoor spaces. Approaching Washington Square Park.
Right now and look for it? Nah. Like I would file the report. Yeah.
And why it feels much better outside tonight than it did last night. Oh boy. Yesterday was super cold. In the morning it was like, I don't know, 3 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Fahrenheit, something super cold. And Windchill was -7, -10, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, though. It's gotta be like crazy morning here when you're like.
Taco pizza, yes, let's do it. Taco pizza, Angela. Bakla, hey. And why you're letting that oatmeal and green beans pizza. Wait, let me process that. Oatmeal and green beans on pizza. With a little sprinkle of barbecue chicken.
Right, yeah.
Welcome everyone, we are in Washington Square Park. It's rather quiet here. Lots of people, but no one makes any noise. No one is playing any instruments right now at this hour. We see World Trade Center right there, southbound. Let's take a look at Empire State Building through the arch. If we can find a good angle tonight, I will shoot. Meaning, we don't have to walk in the snow for that. This is what Washington Square Park looks like. It's pretty frozen right now and slippery. And quiet. Very unusual. Not to hear any noise in here. That's Empire State Building. Hi Jan. Hi Steven Singleton. My daughter's birthday, July 4th. Wow. OTS Jan, Vancouver. Got best pizza, better pizza than Toronto. Hi Samantha Bronson. Hi. Peter, enjoy your 1-minute video on the Empire State Building. Changing colors, very nice. Thank you, Peter. That was your idea. You inspired us to make it. So thank you, Peter. We didn't make a short out of it because I don't know why. I thought the video would give you more viewers, more of an angle. So not just the building, but also surrounding buildings too. That's World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, looking straight down southbound. Someone in the fountain is really having a good time. I think you can call it life is good. I think she tried to stand up, but it was rather unsuccessful, so let her, enjoy the evening. I think it's a lady, I think, or maybe it's a guy. I don't even know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. This is the fountain. Do you believe this? That's what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom out again, but before I do, I'll take a look at World Trade Center. All the way downtown.
I don't know what the bow is for.
All right, we have Vancouver community here. That's good. And why such a change from the summer? All right, we're standing, and we're sitting, and all right, sitting is better than boom. Okay. This is really slippery. This is pretty much frozen everything. So I'll try to walk on it, but you have to be very careful if you do, because it is really ice pretty much. All right. Let's get to the safety right here. Okay, now here's we can walk normally. So this is Washington Square Park. Boom, did you see that? I mean, in the middle of the fountain right there. Okay. All the best to that person in the middle of the fountain.
All of a sudden, tri-tip challenge.
Fairly narrow path, so you need to let people walk first. But that's the only way to. It's like the traffic, it's like cars. But now it's good. Noisy evening tonight, yes, very. Peter, I saw on my weather app that New York City was to have a 40% chance of snow tomorrow with a high of 33 Fahrenheit. I hope it's not gonna. I hope 40% is not very high chance. I think we have plenty. Look, this is untouched right here, like absolutely untouched. Look at this surface, like perfect surface, shiny. No one ever stepped into here. Jan, that's funny. The mods said they barely have any trolls, they're too scared. Well, we have fantastic mods. If we see something, they get, you know, taken care of. So our mods are fantastic. And why? Ambrose, Neo99, Orion, Noble's Witness, as well. And why can you have the fans? Nope, it's too high. And then I don't wear my shoe gloves today, so that would be a disaster for my sneakers. I'd rather not, but it's a great idea. Thank you, NY. Neil and I, if we get a major storm, I will be in Coney Sunday interview the snow. I hope that we will not have any storms anytime soon. In fact, I can't wait for the springtime, for summertime. I can't wait for the parks to reopen so I can go revisit my friends there and take a ride on Wonder Wheel and maybe somewhere else too. We'll see. This time, my next Wonder Wheel ride will be not like inner ride that swings, but outer ride that doesn't swing but gives you better views, because there's no other, people sitting there and swinging in a way, so we'll have a good view right there. But we just need Wonder Wheel to reopen and then I'll go revisit. Until then, Coney Island looks fantastic regardless. Remember, we were there in the snow, in a storm. We met one of our viewers there. Loyalty over royalty. That was great. He walked in that weather toward me just to say hi. That was like so cool. These moments, Delilah and I were so thankful for these moments, because this is a true connection between us and our channel and our viewers. Welcome everyone. Thank you for walking with us. We're heading back toward Broadway and then we'll make a right and, continue southbound. We're on West 4th Street. And why Neon that would be such fun. Wait, what did I miss? Neon and why? If we go back to Coney, we will bump into Mermaid Man. That would be such fun. And why? Maybe the merman will be there. I will ask him, what makes you special? I will there was so many different ways I could continue that conversation. Like, for example, do you know they have a mermaid parade? I was like, no, mermaids are not real. That would be a cute answer, but I'll pretend I believe they're real, so I will not say that. Yeah, Coney Island is a great spot, great place. Coney Island, people living in Coney Island, Brooklyn, Coney Island, they have their own pride and their own mindset, and they're tough. They're tough cookies. So, at the same time, the ocean is right there, the beach is right there. Summertime is perfect. It's like if you cannot call it a resort in a sense, but close to it. It used to be a resort. The older versions of amusement parks with hotels, unfortunately, gone forever. One of the hotels was called the Elephant Hotel in the shape and form of the elephant. That was something. But fire destroyed it. Fire destroyed a lot of cool things there. But the park survived. Oh, another lot less. Look at this. Oh, it's called Lot Stop. But looks like lot less. I mean, one of those discounted stores. When you walk inside, and you just walk inside to look, and you walk outside with a bag of things you never knew you needed. We're on Broadway, heading south, about to cross West 3rd Street. Hi, Tommy G. 99 NYL is a number streamer from Brooklyn. I am a number one streamer. Thank you, Neo 99. Thank you. This is what you say. This is I didn't say it. You said it. Our viewers say it. Hey, biscuits, chooch. My friend set me up on a date with a mermaid, but I didn't go. It seemed fishy. NY, Coney Island is for everyone. Love when you stream there. Oh, thank you, NY. The Polar Women will be there Sunday. Good for them. Neo99, hello, number one fan. What makes you special? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a great question. I don't have any answer to that. All I can say, we are friendly. Live Walking NYC is a friendly channel out there and on a web. And we love when our colleagues are in the same way. That's it. Because this is how it should be. There's no, you know how they say life is too short? The group of people who does it, it's a small group, fairly. So it's the same thing. There should not be any space for any sort of, you know, anything but, you know, anything, everything should be in a friendly manner, you know. That's it. Easy peasy. And this is how it is, pretty much. Stream was so short. Hey, Julio Armando, Munoz Canton. Hi, Julio. Good evening to you too. Crossing Blicker Street. Thank you for walking with us this evening. Tonight is February 9th, 2026. Excuse me, just say February. Yes, I want to make sure I didn't say January, because time flies so fast, I get confused. February 9th, 2026. Hey, Stephen Singleton. We're approaching Houston Street. Shall we do our traditional zigzag on Houston to the left on Houston and then to the right on Mulberry? Perhaps so. so we can walk through Little Italy. World Cup is coming, and the hype is increasing slowly but surely. Joe's Pizza, Mulberry Pizza, Brooklyn's Pizza. Pizza. Thank for the weather. -1 Celsius, 30 Fahrenheit. A little windy and low humidity. So Staten Island, Queens and Bronx, no good pizza. So Manhattan and the Brooklyn, right? That's what's left. I think there's plenty of good pizza places everywhere. But not every pizzeria is a fantastic pizzeria, but there's a lot of good places. Enjoy my homemade pizza. About to cross Heston. Manhattan takes it, I think. Brooklyn versus Manhattan pizza battle. You know, I think it was about 3 years ago when Delilah and I went to be in the audience of the Drew Barrymore show, and that show was dedicated to different pizza styles around the country. And now I'm thinking, because they were talking about pizza, I think that was on the National Pizza Day. So maybe it was 3 years ago, I think. 3 or 4, I think it was 3. That was a good show. I mean, every show is a good show, but sitting there in the audience and then getting a gift card for some super fancy pizzeria somewhere in Chicago, I think. And you could order stuff from there, the frozen pizzas and like little accessories. That was super cool. Hi Norman, good to see you. Welcome, Jen. Yes, thank you. LT Queen's pizza is good. Deep dish, yes, that one. Thin crust is the best, I think. We're in Mulberry, we're going to make a right. And why Unedited, I think the water has a lot to do with it. Yes, New York tap water is the best water, like they say, for everything. We're in Mulberry Street. quiet. Whoa. Let's see if YouTube will pick this up. It was pretty quiet. An interesting view. And why? Yep, trying to be careful. This old, they call it Old St. Patrick's Cathedral. And what cut pizza is good? Yes, I think any kind of pizza is good, especially if you're a little bit hungry. But that one is yes. Except for you cannot taste any vodka, but you know, it's just a name. If you want to taste it, drink it on the side. Starving now. Yeah, all this talking about food, huh? We're crossing Prince Street. Angela starting to drool thinking about pizza. OT, we need the kebab day. Yes, great idea. I'm sure there is a national halal food day, a national kebab day. I just need to look it up. There's national day for everything. We'll call it International Kebab Day. And OT will be in charge of the menu. Internationally acclaimed chef. LT. Brick oven pizza, if you can get it. Yeah, those are classic ones. I don't think there's too many brick ovens left. I think actually it's they had to change. They changed the law, so I think they need to use different technology now. Something about emissions or whatever, you know, save the world and stuff. No problem, OT. Neil and I'll be in charge of eating. But I'm pretty sure they have a lot of brick oven pizzas left, because you know you can't just change everything overnight everywhere.
And she literally lied to my face.
Christian Hansen. You're funny. Let the world die as long as we have brick oven pizza. So the lights down there, that's the part of Melbourne Street that's called Little Italy. Very little Italy. Peter, when I make homemade pizza, I line my oven rack with unglazed quarry clay tiles and slide the pizza on the hot tiles. Give a beautiful crust. Wow. I was going to get a slice from Little Italy. Little Italy Pizza. It's actually yes, it's a chain of the pizzerias. It's called Little Italy Pizza. Funny. We are in Little Italy. Welcome everyone to our evening walk, Monday evening walk. We're on Melbourne Street, we're about to cross Broome Street, and this is where we will see this lights above the street level. Peter, wow, great idea. Welcome to Little Italy. Christian, how about a half Big Mac pizza, pie, and half a Whopper? Wow, one side a Thousand Island dressing and other salad, tomato, vegetable laden with mayo. That is a very substantial pizza pie. I don't know if McD and Burger King will be happy to hear that, but we're not going to ask them. Anyway, Peter, thanks for the info. I'm going to try that. I don't see any people outside. I'm sure there are some inside enjoying the food, but no people outside.
Whatever works. Whatever works for you.
winter looks of Little Italy. That's Empire State Building, right there, little dot, right in the middle of the screen. That's the top of Empire State Building. Looking inside, I don't really see people there, maybe one or two. I'll tell you, there was a funny video I watched before live stream came to YouTube. The king of Burger King did the drive-by across class. Has to be a love song, Italian love song. Crossing Grand Street. Ferrara, the world famous bakery. So quiet. Okay, I'm gonna get some pizza in Little Italy. Not yet, not yet. Maybe not. Maybe next time. We'll see, we'll see. Vancouver has better temperature than us here, but the humidity is very high. Slowly moving toward Canal Street. Just trying to catch a little bit of music. And the views too. Hi Stefano. Norman, nice place. The music is inside. That's why it's so quiet, because it's loud inside. See, no, pretty much no people outside. Not too many inside either. Pretty empty. Monday, not the busiest day. Cheesy t-shirts for the tourists. Like you would never wear something like this with this message out there in New York, like in the open. Because you can see the wrong person read that message. Also, New York City is very rich in street art, and for instance, like this one here. You know, people are very creative sometimes. Or weird looking ATMs that none of the locals would ever touch. But I see tourists, they're using it. Good luck. So now we're on Canal Street, and this is technically Chinatown, which I guess we will not go through tonight because it is getting a little bit late and I need to get home and be a family man, at least for the rest of the evening. But as always, we want to thank our amazing viewers, all of you who chat. Those who chat, thank you for chatting and watching. And those who don't want to chat, you might chat in the future, so it's never too late. But even if you don't chat, thank you so much for watching and not chatting. Our amazing mods, thank you so much. Neil99, NY, as well as Ambrose, Noble Sweetness and Naughty. Thank you. Thank you, our channel members supporting us on a regular basis. Hi, Richard Waggle. Hi, Richard. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the walk, and as we always say, we will see you later. We will see you sooner rather than later. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the evening or the beginning of a new day, depending on where you're watching us from. Stay happy and healthy and take a good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Until next time, we're saying good night from Little Italy, Chinatown, New York City. It's been a pleasure. let's do it again next time, sooner rather than later. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams.